Good morning, good evening, good afternoon for those that are tuning in. This is the Frontline Housing Invest in Yourself workshop, and I'm Amira Knowles, and I'll be going over the workshop today. This workshop, we talked specifically about investing in your health, and a lot may ask, where do you start investing in your health? Well, the answer is it all starts at the base with you. So for me, investing in your health can be achieved through different actions. But today we're going to start with the three things that make up you, and that is your mind, your body, and your soul. These are all different aspects that you can invest in yourself with health-wise to make sure that you're getting the end result that you want to in the long run. So first, we're going to talk about investing in the mind. How do we invest in the mind? Some examples that were given at the workshop were sleeping enough, expressing your emotions, and not stressing or overstressing yourself. And that's true. These are all great ways to start investing in your mind. And an easy way to start even thinking about all of these or acting on it is by going and talking to a therapist or a counselor and deciding which one may be best for you. So therapists and counselors, those are people, of course, who we come and we talk to about different issues, or maybe not even issues in our life, that we go and we get advice, guidance, help, assistance in different areas that we need. There are different therapists and counselors for almost, any topic, to name a few that you may be already familiar with. Of course, you have your in-school counselors. Those are counselors that kids can come to, families can come to get resources for their child's education. You have financial advisors that can be considered counselors as well, that talk specifically about your financials. There are also therapists that deal with many different things, to physical therapists, of course, mental therapy, and so much more. But today we're going to discuss the difference between the two to know which one may be best for you, as well as some organizations that you can go and get these services from that may be beneficial. So first, what is a therapist versus a counselor? Well, a therapist is someone that tends to offer long-term care, while a counselor offers that short-term care. So those are those couple visits every now and then you would more so and go and see a counselor. But for a therapist, those are people that you come to consistently, that keep up with you, keep up with your progress, and track you over time. Me and Miss Cynthia from CRP at Park Vista, we can be considered kind of in the middle, but we of course deal mainly with your financials. But because we are working with you guys over a span of 6 months to a year, we can be considered almost long term, but we're only meeting with you once a month, so just keep that in mind. We have some organizations listed right next to you to see different therapy and counseling sessions that they offer. So a couple great ones are Chris 180, of course. We also have Viewpoint Health, Georgia Hope LLC, and SafeHouse Outreach. We work with them pretty often in different areas, so you can definitely ask us for a resource. But first, I want to talk to you a little bit more about Chris 180. They're super special. So Chris 180 is going to be a very close organization to Park Vista Apartments. Majority of our clients are staying there, so I thought I'd definitely include this resource. So they are located on 1030 Fayetteville Road, Atlanta, Georgia, 30316, about 10 or 15 minutes away from from Park Vista by driving. Chris 180 has been at the forefront of behavioral health and childcare services since 1981, when the organization was first established as Georgia Charlie, which is Children Have All Rights, Legal Education, and Emotional, to fill a gap in services for children and youth with behavioral and emotional challenges who are not thriving in foster homes and needed small specialized group homes. In 1986, the organization recognized another gap in services and created Georgia's first independent living program to help youth aging out of foster care. Then in 1992, Georgia Charlie became Chris Homes, representing the core value of creativity, honor, respect, integrity, and safety. So Chris 180 works with a lot of youth in the community, but they don't stop there. They offer so many different counseling services for youth, adults, families, and so much more. Some counseling services that you can find there are art therapy, dialectical behavior therapy, G-Trim group therapy, present mind recovery, and women's growth group, just to name a few. But they are an all-around community organization that has a ton of different services, even past counseling and therapy. So definitely go and check them out. We will be having a workshop with them on September 26th, where they'll be coming in and giving you guys some more information. So I expect to see everybody there. Let's go on. We're going to talk about Viewpoint Health next, featuring Miss Teresa Carmichael. So Viewpoint Health is a community behavioral health center utilizing a team of psychiatrists, nurses, licensed counselors, and social workers, as well as other professionals to provide services to individuals who need treatment and support to cope with mental illness, substance abuse, and intellectual and developmental disabilities. Viewpoint Health serves uninsured, underinsured, low-income Medicaid, Medicare, war veterans, and some private insurance across multiple locations with a full continuum of behavioral health services and supports. The services provided by Viewpoint Health contribute to the reduction in homelessness, reduction in crime and subsequent incarcerations, higher graduation rates, lower dropout rates, decreased ER visits, and decreased inpatient admissions. So Teresa Carmichael works pretty closely with a couple of our program participants already that are at Park Vista. So she's there. If you ever want to get in contact with her, of course, let me know. You can leave a comment in the video description, or many of you have my phone number already. So give me a call and I would gladly put you in contact so you can get some more services from them. But overall, reaching out to these organizations is definitely a great way to invest in your mind, invest in your health by clearing your mind, clearing your thoughts, depending on those who are there to support you. That always takes a load off in the long run, and we help go over your life situations and handle and cope in different ways, which is important for growing and achieving success in the long run. So we've talked about investing in our mind, a great way to do that. There's so many different options, but this is where I would start with a therapist or a counselor just to see where you can expand on. Let's talk about investing in our body next. So a couple of thoughts that were given out of different ways to invest in our body at the workshop in person was, of course, self-care routine, sleeping enough, balancing your activities so you aren't physically stressed, as well as eating healthy. Now, that last one is super important because I love to ask, what fuels you? When you think of what fuels you, a lot of people go straight to food. But our body is fueled by so many different things, which all contributes to the health. And of course, too much of something is not good, just as too much or too little of something isn't good either. So it's balancing what is right for you. A perfect place to start is, where do you go and get that energy that fuels you? I would say financially, DeKalb County Farmers Market, Aldi, Kroger, Piggly Wiggly, food pantries, and food banks are all great ways to start. DeKalb County Farmers Market is perfect because they offer a ton of produce, meats, fish, bread, any food group that you can think of, they offer it there, and it's usually pretty discounted than what you would get at a grocery store like Kroger or Walmart, because this is all fresh food. So Park Vista is located in DeKalb County. I know some of our program participants are located in other counties, and those counties should have a farmers market as well or something very similar. So let me know if you would like that resource in your area. But farmers markets are great if you're buying a bulk of food or a lot of food or doing your full grocery shopping. Definitely great to go there and get your produce, poultry, anything like that. Aldi is going to be another great option. There's one super close on Moreland Ave, located about 5 minutes away from Park Vista by drive. Aldi, I like to consider a farmer's market and a grocery store combined. So they have great produce there, great prices on their produce, but they also offer other foods like cereals and snacks and different things that you're not necessarily going to find at the farmer's market for a relatively good price. I listed them because they're literally 5 minutes away. You can coupon there, get the same good food, fresh food, and not pay a large cost at all. And it'll also provide into like building the community around you, of course. Next up, we have the Kroger and the Piggly Wiggly, which are also located on Moreland Ave, but just a little bit further down, closer to Atlanta if we're driving, I believe, It is east. So Piggly Wiggly I like to include because when I lived over in that area, I went there a lot. They have great prices, of course. This is a good store to go and get your toilet paper, your other household items besides food, as well as some food as well. Canned goods are usually pretty cheap there. They also do coupons there, and you can use coupons, so I definitely recommend them. Same as Kroger. Oh, I love a Kroger. Kroger is great for grocery shopping. Of course, you can sign up for your Kroger rewards card and get discounts on groceries through ads that they offer in store. Of course, coupons that they will send to you by email if you choose to register. And if you have a car, you can save cents off the gallon by grocery shopping at Kroger. So you get a 2-for-1 deal, save your money, and get good food. But the best option I love to tell people about is going to food pantries and food banks. So food pantries and food banks, there are a ton of different organizations out there that offer a food pantry and a food bank. And these are places that you can go to get your food for free. Simple as that. Many places you just call beforehand and let them know, hey, I need food, or you can go up there and fill out paperwork, I'm sure, and you'll be able to get your groceries for little to no cost at all. And I'm talking about a week worth of food, if not more, for you to enjoy for yourself. So this is definitely a great option to, one, good food, and to save your money. So food pantries, 9 times out of 10, will supply you with the nutrients that you need from all of our food groups, including fruits, vegetables, grains, poultry, dairy, all of that, protein in general. They're definitely going to go and take that step in curating that food for you that will fuel your body, make sure you're healthy and you're good to go. But also they're going to save you that cost you and support you. I mean, that's what they're meant for, and you have to use your resources when you're investing in yourself in the long run. So another great way to invest in your body is, of course, investing in your health financially and physically by going to see a doctor, making sure you have insurance, and staying ahead of your body in general. So, of course, we're human beings. We grow, we develop, we get injured, we go through life as it is. And a great method to help take care of yourself is to, number one, have insurance so you can be able to go to the doctors for a very low cost 9 times out of 10 and be able to take care of yourself, to continuously invest in your health and in your body, in yourself over time. Listed are some organizations that help with either free health care or getting insurance. So Georgia Health Department, DeKalb Health District, Georgia Charitable Care Network, and Get Covered Connector are all different organizations that offer either healthcare or insurance, as well as Chris 180 at our workshop on September 26th. We'll be coming in to talk about insurance that they provide through their organizations that you can definitely sign up for and get great full coverage close to you and have all your options and your resources available. We also had an honorable mentioning here that was discussed at the workshop, and that is the Massell Dental Clinic. It's a dental clinic in Atlanta, I believe, in Midtown area, and they are known for giving top care for a low, affordable price that is based off your income. So don't forget about your teeth and your smile and your health, because it starts at the base and it starts with you. And a lot of people don't know, but your dental hygiene can impact so many other parts of your body. So you definitely want to make sure to go and get that checked and contribute to investing in your body in general that way. So we've talked about, of course, investing in our mind and investing in our body now. What's the next step? Well, we have investing in our soul. Now, this is a little bit of a tricky one. Investing in your soul means taking the time to get to know yourself, your desires, your goals, and where you want to live, where you want to be, so you know where you're taking yourself, so you have a direction that you're going in your life. It seems super big and like a wide thought to think of a very broad topic, but investing in your soul is mainly just investing in your future and being future focused. So a great way to do that is, of course, goal identifying and determining where you want to be in life, what you want to do. By identifying a goal, it gives us a direction of where we're headed. This is investing in your soul because, of course, as humans, we're always constantly moving. We're looking for the next thing to do. We're looking for where to go. And a lot of times our souls, our emotions, our bodies get attached to that, and you don't want to be stuck at the end of the day. So investing in yourself by goal identifying definitely helps you continue to move, continue to want to get up every day, to continue to want to be happy and achieve your goals in the long run. So a couple of goals that are listed on the slide are going to be: I want to buy a car, I want to buy a house, I want to save money for college. And we're going to see how we can invest our mind, our body, and our soul to be able to achieve one of these goals. So let's start with I want to buy a car. It's a pretty common goal. A lot of people want to buy cars, and I definitely understand. So let's talk about how can we invest in our mind to be able to buy a car. Well, to start investing in my mind, I would start thinking about of course, a therapy or a counselor visit. I may go and talk to either me or Miss Cynthia, because we're more of your financial counselors. So you can definitely come to us, and we'll create a budgeting plan for you to adhere by, and to make sure that all the financial parts that you're being accounted for, all the financial parts of your goal are being accounted for, and we understand where to go financially. The next part would be investing in your body to be able to achieve these goals. Well, of course, if you want to buy a car, well, you're gonna have to have some money, and a majority of times, a lot of the ways that we get money is, of course, having a job and committing to that job, working that job, so we can get our return, so we can achieve our goal in the long run. So the main connection in that is, how do you get up to want to get your job? Well, that starts with you and being healthy, making sure you're fed, hydrated, have enough energy to complete the task that you're committing to handle, as well as take care of yourself in the long run in general. So making sure that you are well fed and hydrated and getting enough sleep, these are all going to be great aspects to contribute to making sure that you're healthy, to go to work, to buy your car, to keep your mind straight, to buy your car. Everything is all tying into you. You're investing in yourself to invest in your goals in the long run. And then, of course, using our soul to go in and buy the car. Well, we developed an emotional attachment to buying this car. We have the drive now. We have our emotional investment in wanting and desiring this, and that is fueling your mind, to fuel your body, to fuel yourself, to get the job done. And I definitely think you can apply this theory to almost any goal that you want to in life. You just have to know that at the very basis, it all starts with, of course, you again. And if you ever need help and assistance, that's all it is reaching out for that help and assistance that is here at the very least with Frontline Housing Community Restoration Project and Chris 180 that will be working with us, as well as Viewpoint Health that stops in. So that is going to be pretty much the end of our workshop today. Thank you so much for listening in. Please contact me at amira@frontlinehousing.org or kente@frontlinehousing.org for any questions, concerns related to the workshop. Of course, many of you have my phone number as well, so feel free to reach out and give me a call too. All of the organizations that were listed in this workshop will be in the description box below, as well as you're more than welcome to shoot me an email, and I'd be happy to find you some more organizations and resources for you closer to your area, since I know a lot of these are Atlanta, inner city Atlanta based. Please give me a call if you have any other questions. I look forward to seeing you at our next workshop on September 26th, and then we will be having another informational workshop on October 17th. Thank you guys. Have a great rest of your day. Bye-bye.